Taurus. Welcome to my channel. This is AZAstroPsych. I am a spiritual intuitive coach. If you'd like a reading with me or just need some spiritual coaching, please check out the link below. Without further ado, feel free to fast forward to this part. I do things a little bit differently. I go around your houses. I use the Major Arcana first, go around your houses, try to figure out the story, and then we'll use the Minor Arcana for clarification here. So, Taurus, I'm going to start on you. So, like I said, just fast forward through this. Interesting. Aries got that in the same position. All right. Goodness. Okay. Wow. Love. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's go, Taurus. Let me pick two cards up here. No, come on. No, that just didn't happen. You guys, these are the same cards Aries got. I wonder if you're dating an Aries, have Aries rising. I don't know, but you saw me shuffling. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. First house. First house, let me take a look here. I'm going to pull these down because I get a better story on if this is work, relationship. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. All right. All right, there's got to be an Aries here in your life that, I don't know if you're dating an Aries, Aries rising, whatever. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to say is, interesting. Okay. Okay. Okay, so work, career, school, whatever. I think right now you're feeling like you're in a really good space, Taurus. I think you must work on your own here. You might be researching some other jobs, but you're putting something out there for work. You might be getting a raise. I'm going to tell you this. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there more than what you want. Like, why not shoot for the star? You know, you're good at what you do. This is this is like a celebration. It has to do with your home. Maybe you work from home. This is about having courage. I'm going to tell you, shoot for the star. I think you're going to get it. I think you're going to get it here. Let's see, across from your money here. Yeah, you do have I think you're worried that you might not get it, but somebody at work is supporting you. Just going across here, the Chariot says you're definitely going to get it. So put it out there. Put out a little more than what you want, you know. But I'm saying is what you want might be go move that bar up. Don't be afraid to, you know. All right. So home situation looks good. Again, because this is the house of home here. This is your 4th house, right? It's bountiful. You might be having some options. Again, getting this feeling you might be looking, researching, possibly some other jobs. But, and you definitely enjoy working from home. Home looks good. Family looks good. I think you do well working at home. Like, I think maybe you're even researching doing hybrid, you know, doing something on the side, possibly starting your own business. But career-wise, I'm saying have the courage. Again, this is home. It looks good at home. Something you're wishing for. If it's salary, go even bigger. You know, let them pay you what you're worth, right? Okay, so communication, teaching, learning. It says here things are going to turn in your favor. I don't know, too, if you're doing something like digital media, things like that. Knight of Cups is like an offer coming in. Queen of Cups, feeling supported, nurtured. Yeah, things turning in your favor. This seems like a work thing. And this is like networking, being creative, and Stingray's confidence, guys. Right now, this is where this is leading. Okay, so house looks good. 5th is, you know, this is the house of Leo, which is like creativity. You might be starting something new as far as a creative endeavor. This is complete, divinely inspired by spirit. Knight of Swords, a message coming in fast about a new beginning. I mean, if your work's creative, kudos to you. But if this is like a side gig, something new's coming in for you, and that's exciting. And it's, yeah, just follow your intuition, be divinely guided, and go for it. Messages coming in, so look for some messages, okay? Let's see here. So work, I'm going to go back to work situation. So here's the devil, and the devil is feeling tied down, right? But it's also being enticed by something. So, what's interesting, what I like about the cards is, and I might get another card on this, it's like you're here waiting for your ships to come in, right? You have a wish, you're going to put it out there, hey, I need a raise. You might be looking to go someplace else, right? And somebody else might be trying to entice you, right? This is work. This is also health, so be careful on your health. This is like toxicity, drugs, alcohol, that stuff. Just a side note. But waiting for your ships to come in, maybe something enticing, and asking yourself, you know, should I well, I'm going to tell you, they're saying walk away from this. If there's somebody's trying to entice you, I would say don't do it. And you might have this longing. The reason is you have this longing is you're kind of waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for, right, for the raise, for the promotion. And I think they're saying walk away from whatever it is that's going to try to entice you. Okay, got it? All right. So have the confidence. I want you to stick with this. All the cards are lined up here. Stick with this. Stick with what you know. Okay. All right. So now we have here contracts, relationships, needing some patience. Again, needing some patience, right? 5 of Swords. It's conflicted. It's also winning at all costs, though. So it's being stuck in your head. You're conflicted, but you still win at all costs. So maybe there's some negotiations going on here. Good news is Ace of Swords, complete clarity is coming through. 7 of Pentacles, it's whatever you're investing in. And the King of Cups, curious to know, you know, so King of Cups is getting supported, nurtured, loved. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Something you've put, you know, if it's your relationship, it could be as simple as you guys having an argument. It's going to be cleared up, reinvesting in each other again, finding that connection, that love. King of Cups, right? But I think this might be, again, work. Getting the clarity. If you're waiting to hear about raise, promotion, job, feeling like, you know, am I having to win at all costs to get this? Like, what are you willing to do to get this? Getting clarity. It's like you're back at work, investing time, getting the support that you need. So that's kind of where I'm feeling with that there. Okay. All right. So 8th house is the house of Pluto. It's corporations, sex, stocks, life, death, transformation. So it's this, the Chariot comes in and it hits its goal, right? It's success, but it's a hard-won victory. Do you understand? Because it's not like an easy ride. It's a rough ride. I don't know if you work in corporate America. It could be this, right? If you're doing, and this is again life and death, if there's a transformation happening. It's also car, could be maybe your car. We have Pluto here for the next 3 days, Plutonic windows. That's transportation, communication. So if even transportation, if something comes up, right, you might be having to make some changes. 4 of Swords is needing a pause. If you are traveling, you know, hopefully you won't get sick, wear a mask, take care of yourself. Queen of Pentacles is support monetarily. 9 of Swords is worried. So you're worried that you're not going to get the financial support you need, the material support you need. I mean, if this is a work relationship, you know, maybe you feel like you're going to lose, you lost money because you're going to go and travel and then you get sick and you can't go, or something like that. But they're showing me you're going to get material support, right? You're going to get materials. This is taking a pause. Taking a pause. Let me see here. Opposite house. That's that house. This is that house, that wish, right? Having confidence. This is that career house, the money. So getting what you wish for, maybe you're kind of taking a pause, feeling supported, but you're worried about something. So what are you worried about? Are you just worried that you're not going to get this promotion, this raise? King of Pentacles, you're going to get it. That's you. That is totally you. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. You're going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right. All right. So, but have confidence, right? Have courage. It'll be great. All right. So now we have here the 9th, 10th, 11th house. So again, when we talk about this, so possibly going back to school, everything looks good here because that's this house as well. Higher learning, finding balance, you know, here again, balancing, juggling things, Knight of Wands. You might be just entering into some classes that are more about what you're passionate about, which is really exciting. But you're finding balance. This is also foreigners, foreign lands. So if you are doing travel, but gosh, these look wonderful. Don't worry about it. Okay. So 10th house, house of the father. The wheel turns in your favor. You also have two beautiful aces, guys. In fact, do you have all aces? Oh my gosh, you have all aces out here. Go Taurus. All right, so we have Ace of Hearts, which is love, House of Father, and Ace of Pentacles. Again, feeling like money's coming in, offers coming in. Could be anything such as inheritance, things like that. Taxes, this is all about corporate America. Getting an offer could be just some big money, but the wheel's turning in your favor. Also could be related to love, nurturing, something that you've been nurturing that has to do with that. Maybe it's just a client too that's in corporate. I think they're going to give kudos to you. This is all working in your favor. Nice. Okay. And then we have House of Friendships. Something's going on here, networks. So we have a transformation. 5 of Wands is competition, and 5 of Pentacles is loss. So whether it's your network, you know, maybe friendships are changing. Maybe you moved. You know, it's not as like easy as it was before. If you had roommates before and say you changed that, you know, it's harder, and things change, and your friends change, right? And you know, maybe like you left an area and you're coming back, and so it's hard because the people that you used to hang out with you no longer do, and so that's tough, you know. And I think there's this sense of loss, missing them, and yeah, totally get that. Okay. But it's fine. You've got a lot going on with you right now. Like this creative endeavor, whatever it is, that's going to bring this. That's your network, you know. Don't focus on what you've lost. Focus on what's coming, because it's coming. You're getting a message. Okay, and last house is our house of spirituality. This is the moon, so feeling a little emotional. You have your 10 of Cups. That's long-term family, inheritance, you know, it's the pie in the sky, feeling some deception. And 9 of Cups, though, is independence. So that's like bliss, happiness. You know, maybe there's just that emotional, maybe you're returning home, and, you know, maybe there's a part of you when it comes to even the friends, the change, you know, there's that, it's like deceiving the self. Yeah, like, we always think things are going to be like they used to be when they're kids, and they're not. But yet, I think with this house, it's welcoming those feelings. You know, it's always good to rekindle friendships. But if you have started your new life, you know, find the bliss in what you have. Don't deceive yourself. Don't go into that, because that is the moon, right? Don't deceive yourself. Don't like, oh, I should have stayed. No. You know, they're saying you've done the right thing. You've done it. You've went out on your own, and be happy, you know, where you're at. You know, we can look at the past. We can thank the past, but joyfully just move on and focus on yourself here. All right, Taurus. Here we are. This is your animal spirits. So their advice is have spine. That's the stingray. And, you know, that's having confidence. Have a spine, right? And the starfish is that networking. It is finding your people that, you know, give you joy, that spark that creativity, right? And, yeah, things are going to work out for you. All right. So try to have a good week, Taurus. Let me know what you think, guys. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. Take care.